here instead.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. Okay. So, or yeah, you'll be there, and then Mr. Gassman will be there.
What would I be doing here?
Being on the testing board. Ms. Gassman, can you get everybody to back up to the half-court line?
Can I borrow one of these pens?
Yeah, actually, I don't think only one of them works, though. That's why I had two. They both work.
Thank you, sir.
No. Let's get our positions. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gassman, can you tell us when it's centered?
비발에 바로 원장님께 경례, 사원님께 경례.
안녕하십니까? Let's have everyone take their positions.
Sir, sir.
Okay, so let's have all the candidates be seated. Just go through a couple of things. First, maybe let's introduce who everyone is and why we're here. You see a lot of people here at the table that you might not recognize. So first, I think most of the white belts, if there's families here. I'm Brian Corrales. I'm the owner of Wasatch Martial Arts and the head instructor here, and we'll be kind of presiding over this Shimsa. What's nice about where we train, where you've all chosen to train, is that the results of this examination are given by Kwanjung Nim. So I'll be recommending to him that we've done this test and these are the people that I recommend for promotion, but it's he who will certify the results. And the results, my recommendations are based on you meeting the minimum standards of performance as set forth by the World Moo Duk Kwan and by the Kwanjung Nim. So on the right is Kwanjung Nim Kwong, who lives in New Jersey, obviously from Seoul, South Korea. His father, who's on the left, is the founder of Soo Bahk Do Moo Duk Kwan, Hwang Ki, who established the Moo Duk Kwan in 1945. It's the oldest Korean martial arts school, kind of worldwide organization that's still kind of whole that there is. So you guys are in a very good place. And as you continue through the ranks, and once you get your Dan or black belt, you'll be certified under the World Moo Duk Kwan. So this proceeding is certified by that same organization. So the next senior here is Mr. Al Ingold Jokyo, who trained with me since he was a small child. He's one of my first students. Now Samdan, and he'll be testing to become a master in his own right at the end of this year. And then we have Mr. Eli Corrales. He's an EDON. All three of these are certified assistant instructors. Most of you have interacted with him. He's one of my top assistants. You'll hold private lessons with him, and he'll help me with different classes. And then Andrew Gassman Jokyo is a Chodan and has always been kind of my second in command as far as teaching goes for years. And so most of you have had classes with him. So that's the testing board that'll be here. And then we have Mr. Owen Knibbie. He's actually the second most senior member in the school. And Samdan, he'll also be testing for his master the end of the year, and he'll be your proctor today. So he'll be calling the test. All right, so those in attendance, if you can just yell, yes, sir, when you hear your name. We've got Emil.
Yes, sir.
Hoyt.
Yes, sir.
Wesley.
Sir.
Johnny.
Sir.
Alyssa.
Sir.
Annie.
Yes, sir.
Peter.
Yes, sir.
Sam.
Yes, sir.
Owen.
Sir.
Benjamin.
Yes, sir.
And these might not be in order. Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Mia. Adam.
Yes, sir.
Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Soren.
Yes, sir.
Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Then I know we have Dixie.
Yes, sir.
Who did we miss? I know we missed somebody, I think. Anyone I not call? That's it. Okay. So you'll see different belt colors through the ranks. So our white belts have been training anywhere from a month to about 6 months. Most of them are closer to the month time frame, though. And then our orange belts have been training anywhere from 3 months to 9 months. I think you guys have been training about 6. Is that right?
6, 9, sir.
Okay. And then our green belts have been training around a year, between 1 and 2 years, different levels of green belt. And then our red belts have been training for over 2 years and probably under 4. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference. So as you watch the test, you'll be able to see a nice progression of ability. So if your child here is one of the white belts, you can kind of look to the orange and green belts to see where they're going to be in the next year. And the red belts will give you an indication of what your child will look like in the next couple of years if they continue to train. So let's begin today. Everyone, irosot? And we'll begin the Shimsa. Mr. Knibbie will turn the time over to you.
Yes, sir. Ready? Shimsa connected. Young man. Take me. Indeed. Stepping out with your left. Powerful key. Kicking. Optionally. Optionally. Anesso Pakrochagi. Barbacoa. Barbacoa. Sugi, hand second. Hadanaki. Second, Hadanaki.
That's right.
Sangamaki. Sangamaki. Wheel, rear back shoulder. 중간 공격.
Mr. Gassman, can you come to the center now and at this point help the white belts so they know how to proceed? Thank you. That's great.
Stepping forward. 중간 공격. 중간 공격.
중단 공격, Everett. 중단 공격. Other hand.
상단 공격. 상단 공격. 위로 하단 맞기 on the turn. 하단 맞기. Oh. At this point, we're going to have the first line with the senior leading, stepping off to the side.
Make sure, wait. Sure.
Okay. First two lines. Shim Bahk Do. Okay, come here. First line, senior leading nicely. Second line is going to step off to this side and sit down together nicely.
With the senior member at the front. So Annie will come up here. That's right.
All right. White belts stepping forward. 10 steps. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Dasit. Yosit. Ilga. Yoda. Aho. Do it. All right. Please step forward, Elsie, Brian, Soren, and Dixie. Step in front of the senior line. Come forward and line up together in a straight line. And spread out. Senior and junior.
Get them on the white line, Everett. Get them on the white line there. One line across.
Back line, take 2 steps back and sit onto the tail. Kichokyang Chungi. Kichokyang Ilbu. Kichokyang Ilbu. By the count. Ready? First step. Move your shoulder. Down the middle. Set here. Looking over your shoulder. Looking back the other way. Down the middle. 3 punches. Set. Looking. Looking back the other way. Looking towards the front. Auto. Stop. No, sorry. Maybe step back behind your seniors and have a seat. Good job. Front row standing up. Row set. Come forward to the first white line. Junbi. Kichokyang Ilgu. The Time I'm not counting.
Real quick, because sometimes I make a mistake. Adam, Jackson, no, Charlie. See, that's why I wanted Jackson, and then Mia. Yeah, adjust the lines.
Everyone ready? Ichokyang ilbu. Ichokyang ilbu. Season!
Koi! Koi!
Aro. Ichokyang ibu. Ichokyang ibu. Season!
Koi!
Back row standing. Row set. Run up and join the front row or behind them. Nice lines, nice and straight, nice and disciplined. Chili! Chim's up in there. Young.
Okay, let's stop for a second. We're going to change things a little bit based on what I said in the email. That completes the examination for the white belts. And so in a second here, I'm actually going to excuse you, and then you can either sit with your parents, or whenever the time is right, then you're free to leave. Usually we wouldn't do that, and we'd have you stay for the whole thing. But in order for us, if you want to stay and watch a little bit, no problem. But if anyone's uncomfortable with the numbers, this is again an opportunity for you to not be here longer than you need to be. Okay. But first, at the end of the test, there's always an opportunity for the testing board to ask questions of the candidates. So let's do that now for the white belts. Testing board, you don't need to ask a question, but if there's something you'd like to say, start with Gasman Jokyo.
Who can tell me what Moo Do means? Moo Do. Dixie?
So, okay. So before you address the testing board, you want to bow first. Okay.
Charlie? Moo Do.
Stop short.
Okay, we're getting there. I like what you're thinking.
So bow to end the conversation. Good.
Maya? Okay, I like where you're going. Anyone else? Adam?
Not sure, but it has something to do with tension.
Soren? What's that? Soren? Marshall. So first word Moo, Marshall, and Do means, so Charlie? So Marshall way. To prevent conflict, stop sword. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Corrales, do you have anything? No. Okay. Ingo Jokyo?
No, sir.
Okay. Great. Well done, everyone. Let's give them a hand for that. Great performance, your first test. Very nerve-wracking, I'm sure, but excellent demonstration for all of you. I'm really proud of this group. A good group of white belts. I love that there's so many of you. that started at the same time. I hope that you all become friends if you aren't already, and that you help each other. That there will be ups and downs in your training. I feel like all of you are pretty serious about training, so help each other out. Let's make sure that all of you are able to continue on this path. So as one of you starts to struggle, I'm hoping the rest of you can rally around that individual and help each other out, because that'll change for each of you. Some of you will feel like here at the beginning that you're catching on really quickly and it's pretty easy. You're in for a rude awakening about a year from now. And then those of you that feel like you're really struggling right now, stick with it, because you're going to start accelerating in about a year. And it just depends on who you are as an individual. But all of us have our time where you're going to see real growth, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And all of you are going to find those times where training is getting really hard and you're going to feel like you're behind. Okay? But just know that that's part of your personal journey of Mudo, walking that Mudo path. Okay, Chariot. Okay, you can dismiss them.
Well, basically, you're all dismissed. Thank you very much.
So don't turn your backs. You'll just back up with good discipline. Try and maintain your lines, and then you can go and find your families and sit with them, and then your parents will tell you what to do next. All right, we'll continue with the evaluation.
Sir, orange belt only. And it was that one to the testing room. Line up and ring. About the white line, probably good. Ready? All right, Jumbi. Balchaki Jumbi. No. Just ready. There you go. Joki, kicking. Joki. Dolio Chaki. Dolio Chaki. Balbaqua. Balbaqua. Yaporo Chaki. Yaporo Chaki. Key up on every third. Balbaqua. Balbaqua. Kia. Ilusushi Tarian. Ilusushi Tarian. Yeah, paro. Spread out a little bit, just like half a step from the center. So. Ilusushi Tarian. Ilusushi Tarian. Technique. Sorry, sir.
Ilbon.
Technique Ilban. Teacher. Pro.
One more time, please.
Technique Ilban. Ilusushi Tarian. Technique Ilban. Pro. Technique Samba. Technique Samba.
That just number one.
Oh, it's just the first one. Yes, sir. Today.
Hyung.
You're in a good spot, right? Jumbi. Kyung Ibu. Teacher. Sambu.
一学用项目。
Station. Oh. Okay, would all board holders come and run around and stand on the side of the room, please? Lining up vertically. Wait, are you the only one board holding? Yes, sir. Right. Today, now to the testing room. Okay. And then you guys line up on this side, vertically on the white line.
Sir.
Testing candidates in board holder, Chariad. Each other, Kamne.
Green and
Senior
red
first.
belts, you're just get wiggling a little bit because it's hard to sit that long.
Senior first, come and set up your break, please.
Okay, and then let's have you sit now. Sit again.
Take a second, breathe. Go ahead and back up. You're already down to the board holders, don't worry about that. Candidates board holder, steady up. Each other, Kamne. Okay, orange belt and blade, both step off. Bow to the testing board. Have a seat.
Let's have the candidates have a nice bow at the end. So red,
Yes, sir.
orange belts, if you can come to the center.
Line back up on the white line. By rank on the white line. Right in the center.
So for the spectators here, as you look at the board breaking, traditionally we'd be using wood boards, or sometimes you use the ceramic tile for roofing, or even some sort of a sandstone or a cement slab for breaking. But now, just to be kind of a conservationist, a lot of us use these plastic boards. So they're designed to have you need to apply a certain amount of force for them to break. So the green board is equivalent to a 1-inch pine board, which is typically what we would break with a wooden board. And then the orange would be a half board, which you'll see a lot of the children later breaking, the orange. Yellow is a little easier than the orange, and then blue is a little harder than the green. So just for reference. So you'll see a progression also by age and rank throughout the test.
So they being bowed out of the test.
What's that?
So they being bowed out.
Yes.
Of the test. Right. Today. Shim Sakana, Kamne.
감사합니다. No, they're not. Sorry, they're not being bowed out of the test. Just now step off
Oh, yes, sir.
and move to the green belts.
Okay, everybody else. Sending attention all together. Nice bow into the testing board. Kamne. Fall in by rank. Let's do 2 lines. I don't know if we have.
Yep. So starting with Alyssa, this group, get into your lines by rank. Next group.
The three in the back are staggered.
Let's go 4 to 4.
4 up, 4 and 4. Yes, sir.
So,
Okay.
Melissa, down here.
Okay. Lined up nicely.
A little more space. Let's have the second row go to the next white line. And then if everyone can, actually now everybody step back to the next line so that you're in the camera for those that are watching at home. Thank you.
준비. Combination techniques. Stepping forward. 아란마기. 아란마기. 둘. 셋. 도로 쌍당 공격. 도로 쌍당 공격.
Mr. Kanibi, these are the combination techniques. So each line is a combination.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's try again. Paro,
Alright.
back it up.
Everybody back up to where they were, front row on the black line. Apologies, 준비. Wires crossed. All right. Stepping forward. 아란마기 도로 상단 공격. 아란마기 도로 상단 공격. Makes a lot more sense. 둘. 셋. 상단마기 도로 중간 공격. 상단마기 도로 중간 공격. 둘. 셋. Widow, look over your back shoulder, same combo. 돌아. Stepping forward, 하단 도로 약수로. 하단 수로마키 도로 약수로. 둘. 셋. 중간 수로마키 도로 관수. 중간 수로마키 도로 관수. Widow, in combination. Dora.